Hey guys, so now we're going to continue, and this is one of the harder concepts. So we're going to be looking at domain and range. So when we're looking at distinct or individual points, this is real easy. All the domain is we are going to give a list or a description of all the possible input values. The range is a list or a description of all the possible output values, or the domain, simply put, is all the x's. The range, simply put, is all the y's. Now, this can be very, very easy when we're just talking about a finite number of numbers. So, as we go through, when you look at some of these, so when I look at the first example, you notice there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 points. This is very easy. The x for this point is -3. The x for this point is -1. The x for this point is 1. The x for this point is 3. So my domain would be all the inputs, -3, -1, 1, and 3. My range is all the outputs. This y is -2, 0, 2, 4. And you can see them all here. So our range is -2, 0, 2, and 4. Now, this is where we're going to have a harder time. This line segment is made up of an infinite number of points. If it's an infinite number of points, then I have no chance of listing out every possible x, every possible y. So instead of listing them all out, we are going to describe them, and we're going to use our inequality symbols from chapter 2. So as I look at this, the x value, this starts at -2, and it goes all the way over to 3. So left, right on the x-axis, it goes from -2 to 3. As I look at that, and this picture will help you, the domain goes from -2 to 3. So we're talking about all the x's in between -2 and 3. And that's how we're going to write that. In other words, -2 is less than all of these numbers, which is also less than 3. That's how we wrote it. So you can think of it as the start, the middle, and the end. Or we're talking about all the numbers between -2 and 3, including -2 and 3. So that's why we have these symbols. When we look at the range deals with the up down or the y-axis. This goes as low as -1 and as high as 2. So our range are all the numbers in between -1 and 2. So -1 is less than all the numbers in our range, and all the numbers in our range are less than or equal to 2. Thought they had another one. But that concludes the examples for this. Make sure you come back and look at this a couple times because this is pretty difficult, especially this section. So remember, you're kind of looking at a